Hi everyone and a warm welcome. Today I would like to briefly talk about some organizational changes I would like to do in my personal planning at work this year. Normally the vacation period for Christmas and New Year ends here in Austria after the 6th of January, and this year it is because of being the 7th of January, a Friday. My colleagues are returning to the office at the 10th of January. So I already started on Friday this week to do some cleaning up of last year, reflecting on the things which went well, which did not went that well, and do some small planning ahead for the upcoming year. At least for us, for me and my colleagues, it will be quite a tough year, also an interesting one. Challenges ahead, which I find quite motivating, to be honest. But there were also some things, especially from the planning side on a personal level, which I would like to change. And also some things which I would like to just take over because they went out quite well. So let's get started. So what went well on a daily basis was simply the booking of the hours. I know that for some people this is quite a cumbersome task to do it on a daily basis, but I personally have made the experience that when you do it the day after, in the morning hours, you still have a fresh mind on the things which you have done the day before. And also the guys from the, let's say, project controlling are happy when they can work with accurate data. Doing the booking of the hours twice a week might work. Doing it on a weekly basis, as far as I know from the past, also from discussions I have had with colleagues, it can then also be quite a challenging task. Not only to remember the things, but then it also takes really time to do the booking. And if you do it on a daily basis in the morning hours, it should normally be just a couple of minutes and you are done. And you have also a first accomplishment for the day. The second thing, which I also did last year partly, but which did not, let's say, went out that well, was the planning of the day ahead in the morning hours. Normally when I come to the office and start working, I briefly check the calendar, briefly check my emails so that I know how the day is structured. But nevertheless, there are always coming in, let's say, some higher priority tasks than which we are working currently on or in the project, especially when we have to help out the user support team with tickets they cannot solve. So where then the development team is required to jump in and do some analysis stuff, and especially these analysis things can take time off your scheduled time for project related work. So basically I would like to simply take the practice of the planning of the day ahead in the mornings into my 2022 routine, but I will try to slightly modify it so that it will work out better. More to come on an upcoming video, what I'm changing and how it is going. And also the review of the day in the evening, which is also something I personally did not yet do, to be honest. So, what shall I say? This is also a topic why did I add it as a separate line? Simply because I'm sure that everyone finds something positive, even if the day was just full of meetings. So doing a review in the evening, just reflecting on how things went well, and especially on the things which did not went well, and what to improve for the next day. And this goes also in the last point for the daily routine, and that is this preparation of the outlook for the next day. It's also something like doing a brain dump of the current day so that you can freshly start on the day after. For the weekly, I'm starting more or less over from scratch this year. And as you can see already on the logo, I have decided to go with Evernote. I was already using Evernote last year. Let's say I tried to use it for my part-time studies, which I'm doing besides my work. But to be honest, I have to say that I did not use Evernote to the extent of what it is capable of. So I have had until this week still a first notebook section where I just put in all the stuff from last year which I have written down or captured or just found on the internet. And this week I really did at least try to organize or bring some organization into my notes, and there I found some interesting templates, and that is this planning the week ahead at Mondays. And I will just briefly show you that one, because in Evernote there is this nice feature when you're adding a new note that you can choose from a variety of templates. And I found some inspiration in the Getting Things Done community in this weekly review, and there I unfortunately already started to plan next week a little bit ahead. So we have here the week itself, so from the 10th to the 14th in this case, and there are already some sections predefined by the template. I did not check them out all in detail so far, because as far as I have seen from the description of the usage or for the tips of this, how to use this template, that it is more a template to do a review on a weekly basis, but I have decided to prepare it always on Fridays for the next week and really update it also during the week as well. Therefore I have added a new section called Plan, where I have put already the tasks in which I am planning to work on in the upcoming week, and then I will during the week as well as during the end of the week review then fill up this template with my findings. So this is also, if we jump to the next point, so to review the things which went well as the things which did not went that well. So basically it is more or less what I would like to do on a daily basis now for a weekly basis. And also an important thing is to do this mentioned outlook for the upcoming week. Should be also done on Fridays. Yeah, let's see how it will work out. At least for this preparation on the 7th of January, it went quite well. So I was filling, or let's say consolidating the tasks from the different systems we are having into my weekly Evernote page. Yeah, sounds quite promising. Let's see how things are going next week. So would be nice if you can also share your productivity tips or your daily and weekly organizational routines down below in the comments. Would be nice to discuss and, as always, learn and grow together. Take care. See you next time.